Great Canadian Race post-race. I'm here with the Mastodon Shawn Chenoweth, who is second both in the Great Canadian and second in the race for the 2015 championship with the APC United Late Model Series. Shawn, a great year, culminated in a solid run, a phenomenal performance for the 89C, all things considered.
Oh yeah, we can't leave here with our heads held down at all. It all falls back to the issues we had at Sunset. If that didn't happen, we had this thing locked up. But I mean, that's racing. Everybody has their bad days. Mine just came at the wrong time.
Now, you ran up and down the road with Dale Shaw. Everywhere you guys went, it seemed like it was the 89 and the 83, side by side. To have it all culminate today with a lot of laps run alongside one another, it was almost poetic.
Yeah. I mean, those guys are obviously know what they're doing. They're great people. I've raced with them and his dad my whole racing career. So even before I started racing, we watched the Shaws race with my dad. So, I mean, to finish it out like we did, you can't ask for a better deal. I don't think anybody really took a couple Flamborough guys that serious coming into this deal, and I'm pretty sure now you might want to go to Flamborough and do some testing, because I mean, if you can get around that place, you're pretty good shape most places. Well,
both of you guys sent a message all season long, and what sort of impression has this tour left on you, especially moving forward when we're starting to talk about 2016?
It's a great deal. I mean, this province needs it. I think now that we got all the races in the books, I think Luke and these guys can go to the tracks, and I think basically they can set the stage now what they want to do. I mean, this series didn't flop. It didn't disappoint anywhere it went, no matter what happened. Even on the rainy days, everybody showed up. I mean, that's how badly this series needed to happen, and it's definitely shown with these 30 cars per race. I mean, how could you ask for anything different?
You've been very forthcoming the last 3 shows about how you might not have a ride for next year, how your Pro Late model car might not exist. So if that is the case, do you see yourself going out and acquiring another one? Is this tour on your radar for full-time next year?
Oh, absolutely. We're in the mix of doing something. I haven't actually talked to Paul to confirm it yet. Last time we talked, it was okay, and I appreciate everything Paul does for me. I'm not sure where we're at yet, but actually just sold the Thunder car, so that was kind of a starting of what we're hoping to do. We're hoping to build a new one, actually, is what the plan is. It's just
to really make people upset.
Well, I mean, I raced against a lot of new cars this year with that one, and the new one might not be the best deal, but I want to get something new going. So I don't know if it's going to be a new car for Paul or a new car for me, or what the plan is yet, but we're going to do something. And I'm not so sure until Tex on here if we didn't win 3 of the 7 races, because that 73 car's been there a long time.
Well, the playoff season's just getting started. This was the first of 4 events across the province. So where do we get to see you go next? Because I know you love to support these open shows, and you're pretty goddamn hard to beat at a lot of them. So where do we go next?
We're going to go to Sunset just with our Super Late. Obviously, the Thunder car being sold kind of derailed that, but obviously going to probably go to Autumn Colors with the Pro Late. We got the pole for that deal, and kind of be stupid not to go. And Flamborough, I mean, everyone would say it's money in the bank for me to head down there, but I actually haven't talked to the car owner about that yet, so I got to get that conversation maybe tonight or tomorrow.
But we do get to wedge you in a mini stock.
Oh, absolutely.
For 2 days.
Canarass mini stock, just gassing on that little son bitch.
So if the Thunder car sold, does that leave Camrath without a ride now for Frosttoberfest?
No, Camrath is in it. The deal went down, and it was said that we are committed to the last points night in Flamborough and Frostfest. It's going to get really expensive for Camrath if he writes that thing off now, that's for sure. But
I'm assuming the new owners might not be as understanding as you would.
I'll tell you what, Camrath is waiting for the day I get in his Mini, because where we went on Tuesday with him, we were all a little worried when we started, but he got really good when we were done. He started cracking some lap times off comparable to me, but I'm sure he's waiting to give me the Mini and just look at me and say, see, ain't that easy to switch over, because he took a little bit to get him in there, but once he got the feel for it, he's definitely flying around that place.
Thank the sponsors that week in and week out have allowed you to live the dream here this weekend.
I got so many. I got London Wreck, Wilson's Ponds, Automotive Truck and Tire, Ideal Brakes has come on board this year, huge for us. Obviously Bennett GM's longtime sponsor, Team Vincent. Christ, McCall's. I mean, McCall's this thing, they've been turning wrench on this thing for 3 days trying to find out what was wrong with Shawn Chenoweth with the Delaware Speedway, and I think we found it, so that's good. And obviously the car owner, I mean, Paul Law gave me that thing to wheel this year. You couldn't ask for a better car to jump in weekly, so I got to thank Minus from Orangeville. Just couldn't do it without any of these guys. Automotive Truck and Tire. I mean, I have so many, Spencer. I can't see my car right now. I can't see my trailer, so
You're screwed.
I hope I did well, but I got 4 more shots to get anybody in I didn't miss, and I'm sure you're going to be talking to me again on one of them.
I kind of think we probably will. So I look forward to seeing the Velocity. We're going to have some fun next weekend at Sunset. It's always one of those weekends that you really look forward to. It feels like the whole racing world touches down at Sunset for 3 nights. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Look forward to seeing you there, and have a great week, my man.
Thanks a lot.
Second in points on the APC United Late Model Series is the Mastodon Shawn Chenoweth.